Oh, kia ora everybody, Louise here in Auckland, New Zealand. It's Friday morning. Wow, look at the flowers. Oh, gorgeous, getting ready for the weekend. How beautiful. Wow, look at them. Wow. Aren't these gorgeous? Absolutely fabulous. Wow. Are they snapdragons? Yeah, snapdragons, look at them. Oh, beautiful. So at Blush, where you can not only buy a snapdragon, you can snap something else as well. It's pretty cool. Anyway, welcome everybody. We are going to I'm in Commercial Bay, and we're going to take a walk over the bridge here and head down through the HSBC building, and I'm going to take you for a waterfront walk. So let's go. Hey, thanks for joining, Alfred and Janice. Awesome, nice to see you. Watch live football at Harbour Eats. Yes, the city's pretty well done up for the FIFA World Cup. So let's walk. We're going to go this way. Clayton, good morning. Mary Lou, fabulous. Can you kick it? It's football season. Okay, so I've just been down. Actually, let me say hello to you, and we'll see if I look any different. There, haircut. So I've just been and had a fabulous haircut. Colleen, awesome, nice to see you. Looking a bit tidier, isn't it? Yeah, the flowers are gorgeous, yeah. Netball. So the Netball World Cup's happening at the moment as well. And yeah, so let's walk through here. CB, awesome, nice to see you. Kia ora. Kia ora everybody, fantastic. So I'm walking through the goal. I'm walking through the goalposts here, which is pretty awesome the way they've done this up. Yeah, look at this. Just like the goal, yeah, for the World Cup. That's pretty cool. At first you don't realise what you're walking through, but it's really, looks okay, Alfred. It feels so much better. Feels nice and tidy. So this is the overbridge that connects the Commercial Bay here, Commercial Bay to the HSBC building. And yeah, so we get a really, really gorgeous view from here as well. Oh, let's go. That's my motto. Let's go. Awesome. Oh, you love the haircut, CB? Thank you. Yes, it feels much, much better. Feels really, really good. You know, sometimes you get a good one and sometimes you get one that's not so good. But it does feel like it's a good one. Thank you. Kelly, awesome. Nice to see you. Whoa. We're live. So looking at downtown Auckland there. The buses, of course, are all the bus stops right here. And then they turn off from here and they head off to different parts of the city. Looking there at the Waitemata Harbour. So often they have a art exhibition in here as well, but because of the World Cup decorations, that's what it is today. Yeah. So it's Friday, it's about 10:45 a.m. So I am walking down to Wynyard Quarter. I've got a couple of jobs to do down there, and I thought I would take you for a walk, and then I'm going to end up grabbing a coffee at the Park Hyatt Hotel. So let's go. This is one of my favourite sort of like indoor walking spots here. And we do go past a couple of nice coffee places, but I thought I would keep going. Looking uptown, of course, and look at the weather today. It's gorgeous. It's such a beautiful day. Good start for the weekend. Everybody just walks across. There is a pedestrian crossing right underneath me, but nobody takes any notice. It's New Zealand, there's not a lot of traffic, so yeah. Oh, there's a pedestrian crossing. Oh, excuse me, Louise, they were using it. There's the bus going over to the North Shore, goes across the Harbour Bridge. So if you get an upstairs seat on the bus at the front row, you get a really, really amazing view as you go over the bridge. It's really cool. Anyway, let's head through. We're just walking into the HSBC. We've got Mojo Coffee in front of us. A couple of nice artworks. We've seen all of this before. CB Earth Day, that looks very like you there. It looks like a globe. Fabulous to see everybody. Really, really awesome. And how did you enjoy my Eden Garden walk yesterday with all the tui? Wow, that was amazing. George, fantastic. Nice to see you. Whoa. we're just going to walk down here by all the gorgeous ribbons. So coming into the HSBC, into the foyer here. And of course, well, do they get a nice view? They sure do. Look at that, straight out over the harbour there. Really, really fantastic. Good place to bring your computer and do a bit of work. We're going to go down the escalators here. A gorgeous piece of art that's hanging from the ceiling. It's incredible. I always get her name mixed up. I always confuse her with somebody else. So let's see if, as I go down, I think it's Tiffany Singh. See if I'm right or wrong. Look at it, it's amazing. Whoa. And as we come down, 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 we're down. We'll just go and check her name. We'll get it right this time. Isn't this gorgeous? Jo, fantastic, nice to see you. I know I've shared this a few times before, but it's such a beautiful piece of work. It's all satin ribbons and sinkers and fishing lines. Tiffany, I was right, got it right this time. Tiffany Singh, double satin ribbon, nylon thread, stainless steel, lead sinkers, lacquer. 11 metres by 7 by 3. It's incredible. Really amazing. Yeah, absolutely. And you can actually walk underneath it. I don't think we've done this before, but you can walk underneath it. Yeah, it's incredible. Whoops. Love it. Okay. Yeah, it's gorgeous, Kelly. It is really beautiful. So let's head out through the colourful doors. Oh, we're getting a little bit of a prism here on the floor from the sunlight coming through. Yeah, and we're going to walk out here through the colourful doors. Everything's coming up colour, which is really, really awesome. So as the doors go round, actually it's probably, let's have a look at it from the outside. Whee! Oh, it's bright. One giant leap for Rangatahi. Whoa, there we go. So HSBC Tower. Not too bad, is it? Cool. So let us walk along here. We're going to head over at the next lights. We're going to head over to the waterfront and we're going to start our walk. So we are at the moment Lower Albert Street, downtown ferry terminal in front of us, Britomart Station in front of us, Queen Street in front of us, slightly to the right. We're going to walk in the other direction. What a beautiful Friday. Looks like we're heading in for a nice weekend. Oh, Jeanette, fantastic. Thank you so much, Jeanette, and thanks for your lovely comment too. Caroline, awesome, nice to see you. Yep, we just go for walks, Jeanette. And I'll show you around a little bit. So there's the ferry building, built in 1912. And it's interesting, the style of architecture is Imperial Baroque. And I love saying that, it sounds so grand. 1912, it's been completely restored. And we've got the Green Man, so we're off to the waterfront. It's a beautiful day, a little bit of a breeze. You can see the flags are fluttering in the wind. You've got to watch out here a little bit because this is a cycle lane here. So you don't want to stand in the middle of it, you want to stand to the side. Looking back up, and the reason why is because there's always somebody coming along. Auckland, Tamaki Makaurau. So we'll have a little look around here and then we're going to start walking off towards Wynyard Quarter. All this lovely greenery here. It's really, really amazing. Beautiful. So Pahutakawa trees will all be flowering for Christmas with their red flowers. They'll look gorgeous. This is going to be the Intercontinental Hotel here. So the Deloitte building is, and then it's, or is it next door? I'm not sure. Must be Deloitte. Yeah, I think it's that. Because where the crane is and the blue wrapping that you can see is going to be the outdoor, the top, the bar, and yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be the Intercontinental. It's got Deloitte on it at the moment. Yeah. Oh, great. Fabulous to see everybody. Hold on, we need to get my gimbal back into place. It's being a bit, oh, we've got a ferry coming in. Let's go and check it out. Yeah, when I start holding it upside down, it likes to throw a bit of a wobbly. There we go, we've got a ferry. Ah. Colleen's from a fabulous place in the Mediterranean. So it's a real privilege to have you all here from around the world. There we go, ferry in from Waiheke Island. Look at it churning up all the water. And you can see that we're standing on this shelf here. So this giant shelf comes out over the harbour, and all of these ropes that you see here, they've all got mussels attached to the bottom of them. So the mussels are actually cleaning the harbour here. You're under a tornado warning. Whoa! Well, take care. Stay indoors. Yeah. So this area is called Tiwananga, which means to learn. The ferry building it's gorgeous. I'm just looking around. So people come down here, sit around. It's so warm in the sun. Yeah, it's lovely. And when you look down, and these are like giant kenna shells here, you can look down and you can see the mussels and the seaweed. They're all doing their job, cleansing the harbour. It's nice. Whoa, Kelly, you need to take care. Well, the world's crazy with the weather at the moment. So here's another ferry. Oh, there's another couple of ferries coming in. Busy. And here's Gully sitting right here. G'day, Gully. There's Gully. He's always waiting for us. Let me zoom in on Gully just for a moment. I'm looking into the sun. A bit tricky. There he is. Gully. Oh, he's busy. He's really busy. Got a couple of us. Oh no, we've got one cuzzy over here. Yeah, so the ferry's coming and going. Adriana, awesome, nice to see you. Whoa, this is fabulous. I'm never sure whether it's a good time to be going live or not, but it looks like it's pretty good. You're all here. Fantastic. Whoa. Yeah. Anyway, should we keep on with this walk? Princess Wharf there with the Hilton Hotel right on the end of it. Hilton Hotel's been there since about 2001, so it's been a while. And this is downtown Auckland, M Social Hotel here, HSBC, which we just walked through, and there's the walkway between the two buildings. Thanks, Joe. We've got some nice big high-rises, haven't we? Look, they're all financial down here. PwC, HSBC, Deloitte's, Jarden, Stock Exchange, you name it, it's all here. And the gorgeous old kiosks, these have all been restored recently. So we're all back in business. For years this place was under development and it was horrible. There was so much construction going on and you couldn't walk anywhere. It wasn't nice at all. Kia ora, Dave, awesome, nice to see you. One of these days we are going to do another ferry trip, and possibly next week. And I'll take the ferry to Devonport and we'll have a walk around Devonport, and then we'll jump on the ferry and come back. The ferry leaves every 30 minutes and it just takes about 10 or 11 minutes to get to the other side. Okay, off we go. Beautiful, beautiful day. Lucky all our puriri trees. I see a flower here. Nice. Woo, where are you? Lovely little flower here. We'll head off. Yeah, M Social, this is an old hotel that's recently been renovated, completely renovated, and is really, really stylish now. And it's quite a good spot to stay because, of course, those rooms, nice big windows and beautiful view out over the harbour as well. And as we walk down along here, we've got all these lovely rain gardens. So they filter all the rainwater before it goes out to the sea. Wow, there's something everywhere we look, there's something. Harbour Board building, or used to be, I'm not sure what's in, if it's still, that's in here now. So Prince's Wharf actually has a lot of restaurants, it has a lot of, you can walk right down to the end of it. You can go in and have a cocktail at the Hilton and get a nice view, of course, because it's right on the wharf. It's amazing. Good spot. Oh, thanks, Jeanette. Whoa, that's awesome. Because I am a tour guide, and when I'm not out with people, I love to enjoy a bit of a walk around with everybody. And it just, it helps me. I don't want to lose my mojo. So it just helps me to, stay connected with everybody. Yeah. No, Joe, I've had a haircut today. I was, so it's still morning here. So I had a haircut, feeling great. My hair was just beginning to get a little bit out of control. Isn't that a nice view? So there's the ferries to Devonport are over there, just in front of the wavy roof, which is actually the fan zone for the FIFA World Cup at the moment, which is good. We've done a little bit of a detour here, so I'm going to cut through a couple of buildings in a minute, and we'll end up on the other side of the wharf. This is lovely here though. This is nice. So of course Waterfront, because this is the Waitemata Harbour, we have got heaps and heaps of waterfront. So I can take you all along in the other direction, all along the beaches. I mean, looking back at downtown Auckland's always nice from here. Yeah. City of Sails. We're about to see quite a few sails in a moment, because we're heading towards we're going past the Viaduct Harbour and down to Wynyard Quarter, where there's heaps and heaps of boats. So let's just cut through here. Yes, Auckland. So if you don't know us, if you're new, Auckland is the largest city in New Zealand with 1.6 million people, and we're the largest Polynesian city in the world. Although I'm not sure, is that official or do we just say that? Nobody's ever confirmed it, but we must be. Ooh. boys. Don't see these on the street every day, do we? Nice, look at that. Wow. Very nice. So Prince's Wharf. Might just have to have a look at it from the front, shall we? So looking down the wharf, this is what it looks like, and there's several walkways that connect the buildings. So there's two rows of buildings, apartments, offices, restaurants, and of course the hotel at the end. Yeah, I do. It's nice, isn't it? I am partial to a nice vehicle or two. But they're always other people's. So Prince's Wharf. We're always ducking through different areas, different places. It's windy now, I've come round here. Sweet ride, yeah. Absolutely. I'm wondering who Boys is. Is it, it sounds like it might be a rapper, or it could be the name of a restaurant. I don't know. This is the Maritime Museum here. Maritime Museum is another good thing to do if you're in Auckland. It's all of these buildings here. Mediterranean, yeah, fantastic. Yeah, so they've got a lot of, so the Spirit of Adventure Trust, they take young people out on the Spirit of Adventure sailing. Some lovely old vintage yachts and boats here with all the riggings. It's actually a really, really great small museum, very, very interactive, and charts the beginning of New Zealand. Here's the double hull waka here. Oh, always something that takes me away from where I'm supposed to be going. It's okay. I have sailed on this actually. It's sort of looking a little bit bare at the moment. It's got all its riggings off. All the sails are down. It's gorgeous, look. Really beautiful. Lois, awesome, fabulous. Double hull waka. Yeah, it's amazing. I think it's called Te Hotanui. I'll need to see if it's got a nameplate on it. Yeah, but I went out sailing. We had a big festival here, and I got taken out. It was a lot of fun. See the big. We'll see if I can get some better views. I can't get through to it, unfortunately. You can see the big paddle there at the back. Hold on. Ports of Auckland, big sign coming up, but we might be able to look back and I can show you. Yes, here we go. Hello, Travel BC. Awesome, nice to see you. Wow, look, see the huge big paddle there? Or it's not a paddle actually, it's for steering it. Amazing, isn't it? Michelle, awesome, nice to see you. What a gorgeous day. I hope you Aussies have got a good day over there as well. It's just really, really beautiful here. And of course we deserve it after all the nasty weather we've had. Okay, let's get on with our walk then. It's a beautiful, beautiful vessel. Look, beautiful waka. Sails the Pacific. And there's Sky Tower. Whoa! Awesome. I've been doing a little bit of Sky Tower on my Instagram story today. It was quite funny as I was walking down to the hairdressers. Yeah, it's a cool boat, Kelly. Yeah, really, really cool. Spirit of Adventure. Yeah, take young people out. So we empower young New Zealanders to reach their full potential through the challenge of the sea. Yeah, been going a long time. Yeah, it's good. Really, really good. The Ted Ashby's just through here. That's an old steamboat. Now that's the one closest to the big white one there, closest to us. And that's sort of like chugs around the harbour taking tourists for hour-long little sailings, which is pretty cool. We've got some nice lamps here. They're probably not original, but they look pretty good. It's cloudy with you, Michelle? Yeah. We've had so much rain here, we're actually over it. But yeah, so it's nice to be out enjoying this today. Okay, let's head off. We're right here on the end of Prince's Wharf. And we'll head off past the Viaduct Harbour and down to Wynyard Quarter. Oh, there's Daily Bread. There's the Daily Bread van. My favourite bakery. Oh, they've got a really nice, they've got a fabulous little bakery just over there at Britomart, but they're opening a big restaurant at the end of the year, which is great. But they do good coffee and they do nice sandwiches. Oh, and they do lovely pastries. Oh, they're good. I've often taken you into Daily Bread. It's in that really cool building with the nice big lights. And I've shown you the food and that. We usually do that when we're walking around Britomart, that area there with the big wall. Yeah, it's good, Kelly. Yeah, you start off and you've got no idea. You see the little number come up, and but you've got no idea. This is the first America's Cup boat that we used to challenge for the race, way back in the 1990s. It's called the Big Boat. It's now up on the stand. Big Boat, Plastic Fantastic. We have lots of nicknames for it. It was fiberglass, and of course it challenged the New York Yacht Club. Dennis Connor. It's pretty amazing. It's just here like this. Yeah. Len, awesome. You're enjoying the walk. Fantastic. Thank you. Little heckoi along the waterfront. And of course there's lots of restaurants here. The old buildings. Nice to see that they haven't been torn down. Old harbourboard buildings. Lulas. Escape the weather, explore the Maritime Museum. Yeah, this is the boat. It's incredible, isn't it? And of course it was skippered by Sir Peter Blake, who was unfortunately killed in by pirates. Here's a little story. We got a story somewhere, maybe. Came to a untimely tragedy in South America. Anyway, this was how they measured up. So they called it a mismatch. So that's New Zealand, KZ1, and then we've got Stars and Stripes on the other side. How they measure up. Anyway, it changed everything about the America's Cup. It became an international event rather than just an American, which is great for yachting around the world. There are all your flags flying there. This is Party Central. And of course, because of the FIFA World Cup at the moment, we have got a lot happening. We've got more than that. We've also got the women's netballs happening. The Rugby World Cup is about to kick off in France. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. There's always lots of activity down here. Yes, you did. Yeah, Fremantle. Yeah. That's right. So there's hotels down here as well, lots of restaurants. There's a bar up here called Dr. Rudy's. That's sort of like that's probably Party Central here. St. Alice. Yeah. Don't the flags look fabulous though, don't they, in the wind? And just looking back at where we came from. So we sort of started right down the end there where the ferry building is. You can see that. Hey John, nice to see you. Kia ora. Fabulous to see you all. So if you're looking for some signage of where we are, Viaduct Harbour, Market Square, Tepid Baths, Waitemata Plaza, we're heading in this direction. Wynyard Quarter, Viaduct Event Centre, Sea Link Ferry, which goes to Waiheke, and Silo Park. So let's go. It's a lovely walk here and very, very doable. There's just a couple of drawbridges that we go over, give us access across the water. And of course these are all like big party boats here. You can private charter. And they do wear the Pawa Cat. And of course, yeah, Sky Tower dominates the skyline. It doesn't matter where you are in Auckland, you can see it. And it's good because you know you're not lost. A little bit windy down here, which is not too bad. There's the Park Hyatt in front of us, so you get a little idea about where we're going. And we've got a little friend coming along. Whoa! Hello, friend! Hello! Whoa! You can say hello to us? Hello! Oh, look at your beautiful eyebrows.
Stella.
Stella.
She's a blue heeler crossed with a kelpie, we think.
Wow, oh, you think? Okay.
She's a rescue dog,
yeah,
so we
okay. I see, not too sure. It wasn't like mum escaped for a night.
Yeah.
No.
We've seen kelpies and they've got the same head, and the blue heelers have got the same eyebrows.
Yes, and she's got a lovely strong body. Yeah, look at her paw. Oh, she's gorgeous. Look at all the spots.
Very You spotted.
Yeah. Bye, Stella. Bye. Yeah. People wonder what I'm doing. Suddenly honing in on their poor pets with my camera. Stella, yes. Ramona, she was gorgeous. Yes, yeah. They're not sure that she was a rescue dog, so they're not sure exactly what what her makeup is, but yeah, Kelpie Blue Heeler Cross maybe. Yeah, fantastic to see you all. Let's keep walking. We've got the lovely walkway here. Actually, it probably needs to be redone at some stage, but I don't know how they're going to do that because people want to walk across here all the time. It's really lovely. It's a shifting sand, so it represents the tides coming in and out. Got nice umbrellas and places that you can sit. You can see there's a few cars around as well, so if you can drive in here. It's permit vehicles only, but I sometimes just come in and do a little quick turnaround. You can go out to Tiri Auckland Harbour sailing. So you can go sailing in one of the old America's Cup boats for an hour and a half. Or you could, I would suggest this, going out to Tiri Matangi, which is a native bird reserve, and it is amazing down there. Or out there, I should say, not down there. Yeah, Tiri Matangi. The sound of birds will just explode in your, as you step off the boat. Amazing. What's this one here? Ocean Eagle. They're big, aren't they? Look, they're really, really big. But so this is the Viaduct Harbour, and this is where any big boat racing like the America's Cup leaves from here when we're hosting it. But there's a lot of events down here as well. Whale and dolphin watching. Sailings depart here daily at 10:30. You might see gannets, penguins, shearwaters, petrels, hammerhead sharks, fur seals, stingrays, mako sharks, manta rays, bronze whaler sharks, flying fish and eagle rays, moon jellyfish, white-fronted terns and lion's mane jellyfish. Oh, Kelly, yeah. So this used to be like a industrial commercial fishing area here before it was done up like this, and that was for the America's Cup back then in the 1990s, 2000s. Yeah. We'll just walk across to the other side here, yeah, and we'll walk under that bridge, and we'll walk across the next bridge, and we'll be at the Park Hyatt. So the other side of the Maritime Museum has beautiful murals on it. This guy's washing his car here. You love going whale watching? Yeah. So, of course, a lot of these boats are here for the winter. And they'll all be, look, there's some gorgeous boats though, look at them. Zafiro. And we have some big ones that come in here. Really, really huge, big super yachts. Yeah. This one is Mahoi Nui Bikini. Yeah, incredible. This one's for sale. There you go. should we pull our pocket money? Sea Breeze here looks an older wooden boat. And of course the sparkling waters of the Waitemata. We'll walk along under the original drawbridge. Oh no, what's happened? We can't. We'll have to go round it, I guess. What are they doing to it? Which side do we go? That's why there's so many vehicles here on the wharf, I guess. No, we can't go this way. We'll have to go round the other way. It's fantastic. This was brought in as like a Meccano set and put together here back in the 1930s. Cost something like £27,000 at the time. And it did operate right up until about 1990. Oh, even earlier than, later than, we're going to have to walk here. Even later than, yeah, maybe early 2000s it operated. Leanne and her dog Henry were the operators. Oh, this is going to be fun walking through here. Always looks good in the camera. So Kelly, was the yacht club here or at Westhaven? Because some of the Royal New Zealand Yacht Squadron, the Ponsonby Cruising Club, all of those are at Westhaven. But I don't know about a wooden building. I think they're all concrete. Yeah. Aren't these gorgeous? Look. Oh, there's an old America's Cup one there, the Explore. And of course the skyline of downtown Auckland. There we go, there's an old racing. That's what we do with them, recycle them. There's actually a whole graveyard here full of boats that are not used. Lots of apartments down here. It's always busy here on weekends. They have lots of activities. Here we go, bridge repairs. Look at the masts. Wow. Fabulous. Waterfront, the gorgeous entry here, which we would normally walk underneath. But let's find out what they're doing. Let's see what they're doing. It's a heritage asset. It was built in 1932, I think I said 1937, it's over 90 years old. Key connection between Wynyard Quarter and the city needs to be strengthened. Work will be completed in September. Whoa. Yeah. So we'll keep on walking along here. We've got another bridge to go over, which is nice. We've got the big event centre here, the Viaduct event centre. On my last walk down here, we walked out all around it, didn't we? We came back and then we went into the Park Hyatt for coffee. That must have been a couple of weeks ago now. Look at that big mast. Wow. Is that Janice of Wyoming maybe? We need to go and have a look. Whoa. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. And yes. Fabulous. Don't you love this artwork here? They've got 3 containers. These are actually libraries. So they'll probably open them up on weekends, and they put chairs out and people can select a book. You can take it home, select a book and sit around and read. It's really nice. Hello, Sunny. I think this might be Janice of Wyoming, which is a beautiful boat. Have a look and see. We're having a nice long walk today. Yeah, it's a big mast. Oh, it's got a lot of equipment on the top there as well. Yeah, it is. It's hot where you are, Caroline. Yeah, it's chilly. If you're out, it's a cold wind. If you're out of the wind, yes it is. It's Janice. If you're out of the wind, it's actually really quite warm. And I saw people taking their jackets off and just sitting with, short sleeve shirts and stuff on. Janice of Wyoming. It's a beautiful boat, registered in Georgetown. Spends a lot of time here. You can see the clouds are moving quite fast. Nice. I think we've got a few days of nice weather though, which is really, really good. So I hope everybody's going to head into a nice weekend. It always makes it all the better when the weather's good. Yeah, so this is good, a waterfront walk. I do spend a bit of time down here. Actually, today I'm going to see a couple of people. I need to find out. I have to do I've been asked to do a virtual tour for quite a famous tech company, and the brief is how we are using AI in Auckland without affecting our lifestyle. So without it interrupting our daily life. So it's quite what can I say, quite precise, and so I need to get a bit of information, so I'm going to head off and I need to get some information. Anyway, the bridge is not closing, so that's really good. So when boats need to go in and out, this bridge will close, and we have to stay off it while the bridge opens, while the boat goes out. Yes. And it's gorgeous here. They light it up at night. At night it's lit up with blue lights. Oh, it's windy down here. You can probably see the water. Canadian, love the Canadians. Actually, it was interesting this morning. You know, it's difficult for us to tell the accent and the accents, but they have a new manager at the hair salon I go to, and I couldn't quite pick her accent. I knew it wasn't American, but it was slightly, maybe even slightly Scottish. I wasn't sure, and I had to ask. And she's from Canada, and so she's now living here. Fabulous young woman, It's a bit like everybody trying to differentiate between the New Zealand accent and the Australian. That's a difficult one for a lot of people as well. You're all mixed up. I think that's what happens, Kelly, when you live in quite a few different places. You pick up not only accents but mannerisms and a bit of slang, and there's always something going on. So here's the event centre. Oh, a bit of clouds come over. Look at that. That wasn't there before, was it? Hello. Downtown. I love this view here, and I think I've always told you that. I love it because of the concrete posts here. I think they make a really, really great postcard. So they've got some yellow balls here. So, of course, when this first opened, there was no swimming allowed. But hey, you can't keep people out of the water for too long. So they decided that they'd compromise, and they put the yellow balls there so the boats can't come in and the kids can't go any further. So it's great, and there's a big sign over here that says no jumping, but everybody jumps. So, not much point in putting up these signs. It just encourages people. And the Park Hyatt Hotel with its kaitaki, its beautiful cloak, wrapping around it to keep everybody safe inside. There we go, down to the water already. Kia ora, welcome to the Karanga Plaza tidal steps. If you're keen to take a dip in the water, there are the few things you need to know. Don't go swimming after heavy rainfall. Don't go swimming after dark. This water space is shared with boats. Good advice there. Wynyard Quarter goes right down there to the silos. Maple syrup. Whoa. When I was in Canada, Barb from Niagara, I think some of you know Barb in Niagara. We used to all be on Periscope together. She gave me a few bottles of the most amazing maple syrup. There we go. From football to feast. We looked at this last time. So Wynyard Quarter. The Auckland Savings Bank building. This is an interesting one. Built in 2013. This whole area was developed in 2011 for the Rugby World Cup. So have a sporting event and we transform a whole area. So America's Cup was the Viaduct Harbour, and this of course was an industrial area here as well, lots of fishing and lots of things to do with maritime. Yeah, it's come down, Michelle. And that dish on the top of it is built to resemble the crater of the volcanoes, and it's collecting rainwater which is then distributed through the building. It's pretty amazing. I love this building, really interesting. Auckland Savings Bank building was actually the first bank to be established in New Zealand way back in 1846. Not on this site though. And it would have been a little old wooden building, that's for sure. So in the Karanga Plaza here, they've got these giant lounges for people to hang about on. Yeah, Harbour Bridge is through there. You're going to move here someday, Travel BC. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting. And then the Park Hyatt's just through here, so I'm nearly there for my coffee. So these are containers. There's toilets in here, whaupaku. Yeah, and these are containers that have been repurposed. That's what I love about this area. Everything has been repurposed, which, I mean, some new builds, but most of the old buildings have not been pulled down. They've just been reused, and I think that's really amazing. So there's the pantry. My coffee will be in there, and I'll do a little Instagram. Meanwhile, our beautiful Nico palms, the most southern growing palm in the world. And they're mixed here with Pahutakawa, the New Zealand Christmas tree. Got that bark and those windy branches. Got a lot of interesting trees and plants here, I think. These are all natives. We've got ringa and some grasses. grasses. And you get a great view just as you walk down this sort of like wooden little walkway here. Nice view of downtown. Oh, and here we go. Oh, yes. So the kereroo that we saw at the very end of my stream yesterday, oh, those are flies on there. I thought they were, what are they doing? Are they getting nectar maybe? Interesting. The kereroo eats these seeds, and it's its favourite food actually. And it's the only bird that can digest the seed because they're so hard. Looks like the flies like them as well. What's on this one? No, it's only that one that's got flies on it. These seeds have all dropped off. They do go the most beautiful bright red colour. See if we can... Whoopsie, where are you going, Gimbal? Oh, Len, yeah. Close to the water, there's nothing like it. But the kereroo is really, really funny. It's that big wood pigeon we saw yesterday. And there are a few of them that hang about the city. They love eating ripe fruit. So often they'll eat like plums and really ripe fruit that has started to go rotten, and they get drunk and they fall out of trees. They're hilarious. They're really, really hilarious. We've got a lot of interesting birds here. But I don't think the kereroo is very bright. It's got a very, very big body and a very small head. So it obviously can't determine which is the best fruit to eat and which isn't. But if you can imagine drunk birds falling out of trees, it can be quite funny. Skyline looks gorgeous, Joe. Yeah, it looks good. Clouds are sort of like moving away pretty quickly today. It's really good. Oh, somebody's working on Janice. It's a beautiful boat. Really gorgeous. I'll zoom in for you. Really gorgeous. There's somebody just there, right in the middle of it. Looks like he's polishing windows or doing something. Oh, like your drop bears, Michelle? Yeah, animals and birds can be so funny, can't they? There's the bridge. So Tamaki Makaurau Auckland. We're outside the Park Hyatt. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to... Oh, one of my favourite trucks just came into view. Let's just walk down here a bit. I'm going to turn the camera. Say hello. Fabulous to see you all. Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining me. Jim, awesome. I'm just getting ready to say goodbye. I've got to have a coffee and I've got to go and talk to a couple of people about this AI stuff. Although I have been using it a little bit myself. Instead of Googling, I've been AIing to get some good information, which has been cool. It's a bit breezy. Yeah, it does heal, that's right, it does. Thanks so much, everybody. Really, really fabulous to see you. Really awesome. Ooh. Remember, tread lightly and leave no trace. Yeah, it's just lovely. It's Friday. We're heading into the weekend. And who knows where I'll be tomorrow. We'll definitely be somewhere, so I look forward to seeing you all again. And yeah, I do enjoy sharing everything with you, so if there's ever anything you particularly want to see, I can usually try. We've still got to do Birkenhead, and we've still got to do a couple of places people have asked for. We'll get there, we'll get there. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Awesome, thank you so much. We'll finish looking at the highest structure in the Southern Hemisphere. I've got to skate about something. Thanks, Kelly. Awesome to have you along for the walk. Everybody with these fabulous connections to New Zealand, it's really, really great to see you. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, everybody. Kia ora, ka kite anō. We'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye for now.